Be me. 18. In a Euro country with acceptable gun laws, but no gun culture. Noggin's friend wants to go to the range, kinda worried about safety, but I tell him it's 100% safe. Hit the range finally. Explain everything, the few usual do's and don'ts. Say I will now demonstrate how to load the gun properly. Lock back the slide of my Glock. Insert mag. For some fucking reason, decide to chamber by letting the frame go instead of the slide. I was holding the pistol only by the slide only. Offkit slips from my hands and falls hard on the concrete, flagging both of us. Never felt so retarded in my life. He mysteriously never talked to me about shooting again. And a few months ago. Meet QT 3.14 at unit, work a night on some project together. Pretty lefty but cool, cares about baby turtles dying in Africa and shit like that. Almostad8.mp4. Few months go by without contact. Receive a decimeter out of the blue near the end of the year. She remembered I go shooting sometimes and asks if she could come with me. Let's go, happy me. Load a bunch of guns in my car. Pick her up, chat on the way, good feeling between us. Start with a 22 wheel gun, shoots it okay-ish, finds it very loud. Next step 32 act. Anon it kicks really bad. Tell her to shoot my Glock 19 and then go back to 32 act to see it's a chill caliber. Like a retard. I don't get that she doesn't care about shooting at all, just wanted a reason to spend time with me. Want to do my best to give her a full view of guns in general, explain tons of stuff, make her load mags etc. End up putting an AK in her hands. Tells me she's scared and wants me to shoot first. Fire a single cartridge then look at her. Seems like she spent 10 years fighting in Vietnam. But it reminds me the terrorists who did a massacre in Nice a couple years ago. Has to suddenly go back home, no contact then. They didn't even use rifles, but a truck FFS. Needless to say it was the last time I brought someone to the range. Fuck, I had the strangest dream last night. Be me in a dream. Walking around grandma's house. Nothing to do, gonna grab something to eat in the kitchen. Grandma is on another room, but then disappears out of thin air. No one at home except me, but in a dream everything makes 100% sense, so I didn't care at the moment. Hear strange sounds coming from the bedroom nearby, and I go check it out. It's my aunt's bedroom, but she doesn't live there anymore since her marriage. Light suddenly stops, and everything turns dark. Walls and objects are shaking and making noises like dead whispers. My sister comes running to warn me to not enter the room, but since I'm near the entrance she pushes me away from it. Something grabs her and make her disappear too. Mad and scared as fuck I grab my gun and point it at the room's entrance. Get my sister back, you fucking ghost. Remember, everything makes sense in a dream. Enter the room carrying a G2C pistol. Keep screaming to get my sister back, nothing changes. Notice with my little finger that I was carrying a gun without any magazine inserted. Check the gun, no ammo in the chamber. Oops. Hear a bizarre noise behind me, and everything disappears around me and turns cold. Killed by ancient XXXGH0ST420XXX. I swear I always have nightmares with that place, not even a single dream was nice, but a care-related dream there was my first one. Be me. Young private. On basic para course. Past ground training ready for first jump. It's Hollywood, meaning no gear besides main parachute and reserve chute. Load up on a Herc. Stand up, hook up etc. Green light. Out the door I go. 1002, 3, 4. Chute opens floating like a feather. Enjoying the view and then, I hear OHH fuck being yelled. Look up and see this mfare come in from my right. He is on top on my parachute and running to get off of it. See him run off the other side. He slips away from me. Meet him on the ground and we laugh about how, if he was like 10 feet lower he would have collapsed my main and we could have died. You may only post in this thread if you have used your 2A rights to defend your nation's liberty. If you do not have 2A rights, you are not free, go fix that first kiddo. Be me, fed up with government overreach. We've had enough, patriots are rising, oppression will not stand. Wake up before dawn, while the government hounds are still asleep, and link up with our convoy, making us 20+ strong on the road as we head in. Trucks ready for anything, off-road capable, some even up armored. Stop for refuel, i.e. Denny's. Get oppressed by SJW waitress who doesn't refill my coffee enough times. My lumberjack grand slam was also cold, they dare to tread on me. Get back in warm can of the truck, 25 more minutes to Ann Arbor, a 50-mile convoy we're beating. Get into the government green zone. They tried to block our protest by taking up all the parking. Treading on me again. Security forces out, ready to crack down on us. Glowy cop asks me to roll down my window, trying to get intel out of me. See what he will try. He tells me there is free parking reserved for our protest group, right at the Capitol, but that people with mobility scooters should use those spots first since the others are a block away in a garage. Obviously psyop, go to their brutality, commie-looking garage anyhow. Load up my night vision goggles, plates, MREs, mags, Arkansas, and sidearm. Pray with the other patriots and go out to sacrifice for the liberty of my nation. Be me. USN. Pretty good cook, not a CS. Pretty good at actually making cocktail drinks. Figure out how to open a bar in my state, it's a bitch. Have the cash after a few years to open a cozy lounge for people, to have a high-end glass. Have the license pretty much waiting for me when I'm a civ again. Fuck, what's that pain in my stomach? Got cancer. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, beat it. Find out the chemo's left shit in me that will never leave and will kill me if it interacts with alcohol. Can never open the kind of bar I wanted because I can't calm my drinks as I'm prepping them without spinning the dice on my heart stopping. Alternative is to open up the same hick country beer bar that exists on every other fucking block. I'd probably drink just to kill myself to get out of that possibility. Now imagine being the doctor that has to tell a sailor he can never drink again a day in his life. I cannot stress enough how much cancer sucks. I loved going to classy bars in Japan while I was there and wanted to bring some of that back stateside. I have a story as well that I would like opinions on. Be me, trying out new PVS 14 Innowoods. Riding ATV with PVS 14, fun as shit until a branch hits you in the face. Keep the headlights off the ATV, so I'm basically riding around in the dark with no one to see me minus the obvious noise. Right into an open clearing with a deep rolling hill. Absolutely no one lives out here, only animals and the occasional hunter. Shine my IR illuminator around from my AR-15 hoping to see some deer or a coyote to schwack. Hear rumbling in the woods, about halfway up the hill. Shine my IR halfway up the hill in the woods. Wait a second or two, a light source, about baseball-sized, lights up slowly for 2 to 3 seconds, then slowly dims and goes dark. I wait, try to spot it with my naked eye, nothing. I shine my IR, again, inconsistent, sometimes it lights up, almost like someone signaling me or something. Literally do this like 3 to 4 times. TFW I might be about to get schwacked by someone else with night vision. Nope the fuck out and haul ass so fast on the ATV, I actually flipped the fucking thing on its side. Have to push 500 pounds of ATV back upright by myself and haul ass back to the house. I still have no fucking clue what that could have been. My best guess was maybe some type of reflection from glass or some material in the woods, but it was so inconsistent, like something was signaling me via IR or something. I am tired and my neck hurts. I'm starting to feel that she doesn't love me anymore. Be me, pushing 30. Basic bitch handyman. No issue picking up new skills. Stuck with local, low-wage jobs. License has been revoked for 6 years now. Can't pay the insane rates for SR22 insurance to get license back. No car. Rent keep going up, $1,800 mo. If we don't leave, we will be stuck here and go broke. Can't leave because her mother lives with us, health condition, refuses to switch doctors. Refuses to move into the city. Refuses to move away from the city. Girl rarely makes eye contact with me. More or less use each other for rent and to keep the bed warm on cold nights. Get rejected for sexy shower time every time. How fucked am I? At least I can distract myself with the half dozen or so new things I got going on. Be me. Dumb girlfriend wants to go to Indian reservation because the heckin' diarinos are so unique and spiritual. Agree, because I want that pussy. Arrive at the Indian reservation, drive around a bit in the post-apocalyptic hellscape. Drive by drunks and druggies. Ask GF if she wants to get out and do a rain dance with them, get slapped. She wants to go to some ruins from the 1500s at the edge of the reservation. Drive out to the ruins, it's getting dark, sun is setting. Drunk Indian comes up banging on the door yelling, "Come look at my jewel rye and energy crystal turquoise." Tell him to fuck off. He opens the door and drags my GF out. I get out and aim my gun right at his head, tell him to leave her alone, or I'll blow his squanto brains all over his ancestors' ruins like my pappy did to his pappy. He shits his pants and runs off. MFW when driving home, GF asks me why I was so mean to the poor heckin' Indiana Reno. Be me, blasting steel at local public range. Truck pulls up, whatever some other dude wants to shoot. Turns out it's the dad of the girl I used to like back in high school. Fug, I remember being terrified of this guy. He pulls out an M1A built from an M14 parts kit. Also pulls out a tray of handloads. Not just any handloads, cast bullets for his M1A and .308. They actually work. My curiosity gets the best of me, I ask him about what he's shooting. He explains how he shoots cast .308 for the hell of it, and because ammo prices. He loads them with some pistol powder I forgot the name of for a muzzle velocity of approximately 2000 FPS, and it actually cycles the action. He grabs a spotting scope and spots shots for me, points out a 500-yard plate in the weeds that I hadn't noticed before. I spot shots for his wacky boomer blaster, they're surprisingly accurate. Turns out he's way cooler than his daughter, wish I could talk to him more, but I'm autistic as hell.